Cut. After filming began, the actor suddenly changed his mind and demanded a raise. Does he really think his acting's that good? Patricia, I want him replaced.
Director, take a look at these.
Next, and next. Wait, stop. That's the one. Get him on set, now.
The Record of Taiksu Cultivation, it's a top-tier production. Budgets, nearly 10 billion. I can't believe they actually picked me as the male lead. Wing Lin, this time, you've got to seize the opportunity. Yeah, this should be the place. This must be the filming location, right?
People of the Spirit Sword Sect, listen well. Hand over your sect's treasure, the primordial void sword, and your sphinxes. I, the sacred son, will take her. For dual cultivation. Otherwise, today will mark the end of the Spirit Sword Sect.
Do not push us too far. The primordial void sword is the bonded artifact of our supreme sword ancestor. You clearly aim to use this to annex our sect. Though the ancestor's spirit cycles not yet returned, the Spirit Sword Sect is not some easy target to bully.
The supreme sword ancestor.
Yes. The one whose supreme sword will once severed the starry river of the 33 heavens. With one sword, he suppressed the demon abyss, the peerless sword ancestor. When the world's prodigies listened to his sermons, they dared not even breathe too loudly. If the sword ancestor were here, would you insects dare act so arrogantly?
Enough bragging. Even if he was powerful, didn't he turn to dust?
If the ancestor perished, his sword seal would have faded. He is merely tempering a mortal shell in the cycle. On the day he returns.
On the day he returns. On the day he returns. Your spirit sword disciples will all be pregnant by then.
How dare you, you shameless scum, unhand her.
You overreach yourself.
Disciple.
So we've started filming. But why aren't there any cameras or crew around? Unless they started rolling the moment I entered the sect. This must be that legendary immersive filming. To capture the actor's most genuine state, all cameras and crew are hidden. Now that's professionalism.
Master. This is Frost's failure. If only I could draw the primordial void sword, they wouldn't be able to humiliate us so.
Wow. That face. That figure? She must be the female lead. If I can get a stage kiss later, even a fake one, that's trending news for sure. The script says the sword ancestor and the senses are bound by fate. Those dual cultivation scenes will take days to shoot. Her waist is so slender, Holding her would feel.
I, sacred son, will strip you naked today, and hang you from the highest peak of the Joy Union sect to welcome all guests.
Should be my cue now. What's the line again? How dare you? A mere century. And you've forgotten the edge of a swordsman.
What time is it? What's going on? Where's Wing Lin?
Director, his phone just keeps ringing.
You replace him. You're the mail late now.
Me?
That line, I delivered it with such authority. The director's gotta give me a bonus for that. I am the supreme sword ancestor. I retreat for mere decades, and the descendants of Spirit Sword Sect have grown this week. But today, with me here, no one will dare harm a single disciple of my sect.
Sword Ancestor, you've returned from the cycle of rebirth.
Lord Sword Ancestor.
Hey, not bad. Great acting. And that shot where you coughed up blood, the angle was perfect. So much tragic beauty. Director's definitely giving you a close-up.
Close up? What is that? Can this man truly be our sword ancestor?
Well, look what we have here, a country bumpkin. You put on a ragged robe, and dare impersonate the sword ancestor. You think the spirit sword Sect is your backyard at house?
This kid clearly has not a trace of spiritual energy. Probably some fool who wandered out of a mortal village. His spiritual veins aren't even open. How dare he speak the ancestor's name?
Today, not only will I take the primordial void sword and the senses, I will also grind this ignorant wretch into mincemeat. Get him.
Whoa, wait. This isn't right. This isn't the script. I knew it. How could they cut such a key scene, like drawing the sword? You should at least let me prove who I am, right?
Draw the sword.
Yes. That primordial void sword. For the sword ancestor's return, of course, he must draw from its sheath.
This guy actually believes he's the supreme sword ancestor. For a century, countless prodigies have tried to draw that sword. All failed miserably. He's got nerve, I'll give him that.
Fine. Let him try to draw the sword. If he fails, he can join the sword ancestor in his tomb for good.
Hold on. What was Props thinking? It's stuck. How am I supposed to draw it?
Master, I sense no trace of spiritual energy from him. We must be mistaken.
But the sword seal remains. Perhaps he is reborn into a new cycle.
Reborn?
And here I thought you were really the sword ancestor. Turns out you're just a clown.
Hold your horses. Yeah, the prop's a bit tight, but I didn't say I couldn't do it.
Enough. I've lost my patience with your little game. Time for you to meet your end. Remember, in your next life, don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
Rise.
The sword ancestor's blade. Only he himself can awaken it. No one else. Could it be he truly is the ancestor?
It is him. The sword ancestor has returned.
Wow. This prop sword feels so real. It even vibrates. And these particle effects. The director really splurged on the budget.
Sacred Son, when the sword ancestor subdued the demon abyss, this was the exact phenomenon. If he truly is the ancestor, we must not confront him directly.
Impossible. He clearly has no aura fluctuations.
Better safe than sorry. Let's return to the sect and plan our next move.
Spirit Sword Sect. We'll see how long you can keep smiling. Once our Joy Union Sect, Blood River ancestor ends his seclusion, he will leave no one alive. Let's go.
Yes.
We pay homage to the sword ancestor.
The ancestor has returned. May the spirit sword sect prosper for millennia.
From now on, no one will ever bully us again.
The eternal lamp in the ancestral hall has burned for you for a century. We welcome the ancestors' return.
We welcome the ancestors' return.
Your loyalty is noted.
The sacred son was so close to achieving his goal. But at the critical moment, the sword ancestor returns.
You will remain undercover. In the spirit sword sect, keep an eye on the sword ancestor. If he is truly the ancestor reborn, so be it. But if he's a fraud, you know what to do.
A good act means nothing. The sword ancestor's chief disciple was turned into a cultivation furnace by our Joy Union sect. If you possessed even a fraction of his memory, how could you not recognize this personal disciple's jade token at my waist? A figure like the sword ancestor is not something you can imitate.
I see a spring grass sprig, caught in your hair, senses. Were you fleeing the Joy Union sect in such a panic? Speaking of which, in that last scene, shouldn't there have been a part where I carry you in my arms?
The supreme being recorded in our texts is a frost-cold immortal descended from heaven. Why would he now address me in such a frivolous tone? A frivolous tone? Is he dissatisfied with my performance just now? Ancestor, a disciple of the spirit sword sect, would never lie to you. It is Frost who has held the sect back.
What did I say wrong? Her reaction isn't what I expected at all.
The sword ancestor is quite close with our senses. Could he have other intentions? I've heard the ancestor revered only the sword path. He never indulged in pleasures.
What do you know? This is called building on-screen chemistry. Not everyone's like you, who can't even find their light. Look there.
Sword ancestor, what are you?
Striking a pose. I scouted the location. That direction is perfect for hidden cameras. They don't even know how to find the lens. No wonder they're just extras.
What is posing?
Essential training for an actor. Watch closely. It will help you in the future. Well, not you, minor character. You won't get any screen time anyway.
What a charlatan.
Problem?
I wouldn't dare. It's just, if the sword ancestor truly had divine power, why resort to such lowly tricks?
You know nothing. Whoa.
Just by mimicking the ancestor's single gesture, Frost broke through to the next realm.
Sword ancestor, thank you for your guidance.
Golden core perfection. Frost, what happened? You've been stuck at the early golden core stage for 3 years. How did you break through so suddenly?
Just now, when I mimicked this gesture, the pattern of the star-chasing steps from the murals in the ancestral hall flashed in my mind. My ki and blood began circulating along the star chart on their own. The bottleneck in my dantian that held me for 3 years shattered instantly. Master, this gesture may seem casual, but it secretly aligns with the heavenly star paths. It shares the same origin as the cosmic sword canon the ancestor created.
I see now. The ancestor appears in a mundane form, but conceals supreme sword intent within. This striking a pose is clearly a method to channel energy through form, and you still dare question the ancestor.
Impossible. Senior sister must have been cultivating diligently for 3 years. Her breakthrough was a natural progression for today.
I made no progress these 3 years. If not for the ancestor's pointer, what natural progression?
It was just a cool pose. How come? They're adding more backstory than me, the actual lead. No way. I'm the protagonist here. Enough. Practice diligently. It'll help your camera presence. Almost forgot. The cameras are always rolling on me. I'm a professional actor. Must maintain that transcendent aura. No
So the ancestor saw through my stagnant cultivation all along. He used this seemingly frivolous method to make me shed worldly shame and face the heavenly path with a fearless heart, truly worthy of the sword ancestor.
No way. Even the extras are trying to look cool and copying my pose. Talk about competitive?
Ah, Lord Sword Ancestor, quick, come over here. Now that our spirit sword sect's ancestor has returned, let us ask the ancestor today to guide us on our cultivation difficulties, to answer our questions.
What's this? This scene isn't in the script.
The ancestor has experienced 1,000 rebirths. His wisdom is vast. Helping his own sect's disciples improve their cultivation today should be no problem, right?
Oh, you little schemers. Stealing the scene. Trying to make me look bad, huh? Well, I've spent a decade in this acting business. You think I can't handle improv? So it's ad-lib time, is it? Let's see who out-attacks who. Of course, no problem. As the saying goes, a tower, 9 stories high, begins with a mound of earth. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The path of cultivation is the same. The reason you struggle with your training is because your foundation is unstable.
An unstable foundation I've cultivated for a century, obsessed with raising my realm, but always hitting a bottleneck. It must be because my foundation is unstable. The ancestor's vision is truly sharp.
So that's it. No wonder I always felt something was missing during my cultivation. May I ask, ancestor, how do we remedy a weak foundation?
Hey, amateurs. Watch me put you in your place. You can't.
It can't be remedied. Then all your talk just now was just nonsense. What sword ancestor? I think you're a fraud.
Bryant Hang, mind your manners.
I said it can't be remedied. I didn't say there's no solution.
Then tell us, what's the solution?
Everyone knows. A weak foundation is like a collapsing tower. Even with godly skill, it's hard to save. The solution. There is only one, and that is to discard your cultivation. Start over from scratch.
Discard our cultivation.
That means starting from nothing.
I trained for 20 years to reach foundation establishment, middle stage.
Right. I've cultivated for decades too.
Lord Ancestor, this method is far too perilous.
Exactly. After discarding our cultivation, we'd be no different from mortals. A century of bitter training would become a joke. Isn't there a safer way?
It's too late to back out now. If they really discard their cultivation, how do we film the rest? Let's see how you get out of this one. Where's the director? Surely the director will step in now and yell cut. Right.
See, you're not the sword ancestor at all. No cultivator would advise destroying one's own foundation. You're just taking advantage of our ignorance of true immortal methods, spouting this nonsense. You're trying to trick all our disciples into discarding their cultivation to undermine our sect's foundation. Sect leader, his motives are impure. He is certainly not our sword ancestor. Please see the truth.
Why does this guy keep stealing the scene? Is he the designated villain?
Lord Ancestor, this method is too perilous. We are slow-witted. Could there be another way to mend our foundations?
Want me to fix this mess? No chance. The Great Tao is deceptively simple. Discarding one's cultivation seems dangerous, but it is the necessary catalyst for rebuilding your Tao foundation. If you do not shatter your mundane, impure base, how can you forge flawless immortal bones? To listen or not is your own choice.
But what if it fails? Wouldn't our spirit sword sect become easy prey afterward? Sect leader, I strongly suspect he is a spy sent by the Joy Union sect, posing as the sword ancestor with the sole purpose of shaking our sect's foundation.
So, that's it. I knew that cultivation pose was too strange. It was all made up.
The Joy Union sect is truly despicable. To blaspheme our ancestor like this, unforgivable. 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 Unforgivable.
Wait. There must be some misunderstanding. Misunderstanding.
Sect leader, there's no need to defend him. It is said the ancestral holes, treasure, the soul mirror, can reflect a cultivator's true soul. Whether he is the ancestor reborn will be clear with one glance.
Then let's look. My role is the main lead in an immortal fantasy epic. You think you can pressure me?
Think carefully. The soul mirror does not lie. If you are the sword ancestor, a sword seal will appear in the reflection.
Test me all you want. If I am not the ancestor, I'll accept any punishment.
Fine. You said it yourself. No sword seal in the mirror, no spiritual root in his dantian. He's nothing but a mortal fraud.
A fraud? Return our faith in the sword ancestor.
Kill him. Atone to the Spirit Sword Sect.
Disciples of Spirit Sword Sect, hear my order. This man impersonated the sword ancestor, spread lies, and poisoned minds. By sect law, he shall be executed, his heart offered to the sword.
Executed. His heart offered to the sword.
Whoa, whoa, hey, wait, I'm the protagonist. This isn't in the script.
Stay your hands.
What? Frost Lee? Will you betray the sect for this fraud?
I believe the sword ancestor is no fraud. If not for him, our sect would have perished. I am willing to discard my cultivation, start anew from scratch, to prove the ancestor's identity.
No, you must not. The method is too perilous. You are the sect's saintess. Do not act rashly.
My mind is made up.
Holy. Okay, I'm kind of moved. But this plot twist is getting out of hand. The female lead just lost her cultivation. How do we film the rest? Director.
Frost, you.
Senior sister lie ... You discarded your cultivation for an imposter. And what did it get you? Not only did you not advance, you've become a cripple. He was lying all along. Disciples. Avenge our senior sister with me?
Avenge her. Avenge her.
Hey, stop. If I get killed off, how are we supposed to film this? Do you even know how to act?
This is...
Frost's spiritual veins, they are reforming. This is the supreme state of shattered sword reforged. From the primordial void sword cannon. Unseen for a century.
The nascent soul realm.
Hold your tongue against the sword ancestor.
This is the sign of shattered sword reforged. From the primordial void sword cannon, a legendary state only a rare sword physique can comprehend. To think Frost, after discarding her cultivation, has actually attained it.
Impossible. Discarding one's cultivation only leads to ruin. How could she ...
The ancestor used to have a defying method to enlighten his disciple. And I, old fool, still hesitated. I begged the ancestor's punishment.
So it was we who were blind, wronging the great ancestor.
Even senior sister dared to discard hers. What are you all still afraid of?
The ancestor said, start over, to cleanse our mortal impurities.
Wow, these extras are committed. That blood looks so real. They're 100 times better than some veteran actors. Director's hunt fool. Now that's a visual effect. Epic scale. I get it now. If we knew the plot beforehand, our acting would become stiff. No wonder the director doesn't yell, cut. He wants us to improvise.
Ancestral Lord, please calm your anger. It's not that we failed in our task. It's just that the spirit sword, Sect's sword, ancestor, has returned.
The sword ancestor.
Yes, we beg for your judgment, Ancestral Lord.
The spirit sword sect's ancestor forced his way into the cycle of rebirth a century ago. The karmic fire of the 9 netherworld springs burned his 3 ethereal souls and 7 earthly spirits. Now he can't even be reincarnated. How could he possibly return?
Although that man appeared devoid of any cultivation, he was able to draw the sword ancestor's personal blade, the primordial void sword.
Who says that was the real primordial void sword? No wonder it was so coincidental that day. At the critical moment, the sword ancestor just happened to return.
So? You mean?
Are you telling me a mere fake sword fooled all of you? Useless fools.
Damn it. They dare deceive me. Worry not, Ancestral Lord. I will go there again. This time, I will make sure the Spirit Sword Sect runs red with blood. And I will bring back the true primordial void sword.
Do not disappoint me this time.
Understood.
Sword Ancestor, after your rebirth, your spiritual root lies dormant. You must start from a mortal body, reforging your sword bone foundation. Here are some cultivation manuals.
Just fake cultivation, right? Last time a simple pose got praised as divine technique. Sticking to the script this time should be foolproof.
And this is the supreme sword bone tempering method, sealed away by the sect. Only the bloodline of the sword ancestor can inherit it. Once mastered, your sword intent can part the sea of clouds.
Yeah, okay, got it. Just leave them here. I'll shoot the training montage later.
My lord, please remember to practice.
Just go.
Don't forget to cultivate.
Go.
Train well.
Remember.
Go. So annoying. Where did props dig up these antiques? Anyone would think these were some kind of powerful secret manuals. The director must want this. Immortal swordsman under the moonshot. Hold this pose for half an hour. Add a starry sky in post-production and it'll be perfect.
Master. Do you think the sword ancestor can succeed in his cultivation?
One night is too short. I'm afraid. Not a chance.
Then what should we do?
Report. Sect leader, bad news. The Joy Union sect is attacking our mountain gate.
What? Master. The sword ancestor is currently.
The ancestor is in seclusion. He must not be disturbed. We must hold the line for the ancestor. Buy him some time. Move out.
Stop right there. You shall not harm our spirit sword disciples.
You people of Spirit Sword Sect are quite cunning. You found some useless nobody to impersonate the sword ancestor, and actually scared this sacred son into retreating. Too bad. A fake will always be a fake. Now bring that fraud out here. Get out here and face me.
The sword ancestor is in seclusion. I suggest you back off. When the ancestor emerges, he will not spare you.
Still putting on an act, even now. In that case, I'll make an example of you in front of everyone. I'll train you to be my personal cultivation furnace.
You're asking for death.
How did she break through to the nascent soul stage? What's going on? Last time we met, she was only at Golden Core early stage.
200 years ago, our sword ancestor once said, "The sword does not slay ants." Today, I'll show you that under the ancestor, there are no weaklings.
Frost, After her spiritual veins reformed, she can actually resonate with sword energy. Back then, the sword ancestor said, a swordsman needs no innate talent. Only a will as strong as iron. So it's true, it really is possible to wield the sword with intent alone.
Such terrifying aptitude. Could it be the spirit sword ancestor has truly returned?
Silence. It's merely a trivial breakthrough to nascent soul. Can it truly turn the heavens? I forgot to mention, 5 months ago, I had already reached nascent soul perfection.
How vile.
This saintess's skin is indeed more exquisite than mortal women's. What a pity. Such a fine body is to become a plaything for our joy union sect.
Unhand her.
Doesn't your spirit sword sect boast, the sword stays sheathed, the robe stays clean? What's wrong? Your ancestor's sword isn't sharpened yet, but your blood is already staining the ground.
Today, I shall use your sect's sea of blood to prove our joy union sects. Great Tao shall flourish forever.
How dare you?
The sword ancestor has emerged from seclusion.
Haven't slept this well in ages. I was wondering where everyone went. Couldn't find anyone. Turns out you're all here, sneaking in extra scenes. You guys. This director is really pushing it. A fantasy drama, skirting the line like this. Will it even pass censorship? Vance Lee, right? Your performance is a bit over the top. Watch the boundaries. Ours is a positive energy fantasy drama.
Sword ancestor. You've finally come.
Is this scene stealing? If this gets filmed and trends, how do we explain it? But her acting is superb. Her crying actually tugs at my heart.
Imposter. Finally dare to show yourself.
Even now, you think you can bluff your way through by playing the fool and spouting nonsense. Pathetic.
I just completed my cultivation, and you come causing trouble on my mountain. The plot is moving fast. Whatever. The male lead's gotta step up. See that cloud in the sky? In a moment, a gigantic sword energy will descend from the heavens. This one strike shall mark my first battle after emerging from seclusion.
It seems you've even fooled yourself with your own lies. Gigantic sword energy descending from the heavens. Don't tell me you actually believe you're really the sword ancestor.
Sacred son, why waste words on this trash? Finish him quickly, so we can report back to the ancestral lord.
Sword. Come. Sword, come.
For a second there, you really had me worried. I thought a useless piece of trash like you actually had some hidden talent.
No reaction? That can't be right. Do they add the special effects in post-production after I finish the scene? No. I'm a professional actor. I must have faith in the scene, even without on-set effects. I must convey the feeling of overwhelming sword energy.
So it seems that towering sword energy earlier was just an illusion after all. Enough games, sacred son. No need for you to deal with this trash. This old man will handle it personally.
I told you. How could trash like this possibly be the sword ancestor? It seems the dust is about to settle.
You just a nameless background extra. Still want screen presence? Though my hand holds no sword, my heart holds 10,000. Sword, come.
Sacred Son, save me.
This is the pressure of sword intent. He really is the sword ancestor.
Impossible. He has no spiritual root.
Holy crap. I thought for sure the director would add the effects in post, but they're doing it live on set. So realistic. What a pro crew. Just blew up a bit suddenly. Didn't have time to hit my mark.
Sword ancestor, only a few days have passed, yet you already command such keen-edged sword energy. Truly, it is the ancestor.
This level of sword energy? I can summon as much as I want.
The sword ancestor, using mortal strength to stir heavenly sword intent. Sword ancestor, such defiance of heaven. The sword ancestor is peerless under heaven.
Peerless under heaven.
Sword ancestor, peerless under heaven.
You really are the sword ancestor.
What's wrong? Still haven't wrapped your head around it? Can't figure out the situation? Typical villain, all brawn, no brain.
Oh no. Run.
Disciples of Spirit Sword Sect, hear me, with the ancestor presiding. Let not a single one escape. Attack.
Looks like this act is almost over. Let me check what the next scene is. Whoa. The next scene is actually the intimate dual cultivation scene with the female lead.
The ancestor truly has a noble heart. Even in draping my robe, he minds propriety.
Don't be nervous. During the next scene, I'll use camera angles to block it. Won't take advantage. I promise.
Next scene. What's this blocking thing? Frost does not understand the ancestor's words.
You don't even know that. Are you new to acting? It's fine. Just follow my lead then, and I'll guide you through it.
After the dust settles, the sword ancestor will guide me personally? Wonderful.
Why are you standing? Sit.
Sword ancestor. Under your intimidation, the invading disciples of the Joy Union sect lost their will to resist. After half an hour of fierce battle, we have captured all invaders. We await the ancestor's judgment.
Alright. Handle it as you see fit.
Understood.
As for me, I can't wait till guide our sect senses.
Do we really have to do this?
No choice. The audience loves it. This classical dance performance will sweep them right off their feet. And the upcoming dual cultivation scene, that'll be behind the paywall for sure. Alright, time to strip.
Strip?
If you don't strip, how will the scene continue?
What is the sword ancestor saying? What plot? I don't understand.
Hurry up. What are you hesitating for?
Never mind. If the sword ancestor says so, he must have his reasons.
This figure. This camera angle. Perfect. The director will love it. The script says here, the sword ancestor and the senses have souls that are bound by fate. During the dual cultivation later?
Dual cultivation?
Yes. Here, look. The sword ancestor uses the core of his sword heart to channel his energy into the saintess's spiritual veins, helping to stabilize her Tao foundation. This part,
Frost, oh Frost, the sword ancestor, for the sake of our sect's century-long legacy, is willing to channel energy with his very sword heart for you. And here you are, thinking improper thoughts. So this is what dual cultivation really means.
of course. As a professional actor, you must understand the script inside out. Come. Let me show you the posture.
Stop it. You scoundrel. Let go of our saintess.
Who's there? Have you no manners?
Grand Elder.
Frost. Step aside. This man's conduct is frivolous. He must be sent by those beasts. Sect of the Joy Union. Let me run him through.
Senior Sister Frost. Long time no see.
Elder Luo. It's not what you think. You've misunderstood.
Hey, who are these two? They're really hogging the scene.
This is our spirit sword sect's most venerable Grand Elder, the immortal Violet Cloud. The one behind her is her disciple, named Jade Lin. She possesses a supreme immortal spiritual root.
We're halfway through the show. And 2 new characters pop up now?
If she hadn't been so intent on taking junior sister Jade to travel the realms back then, my useless master wouldn't have become the sect leader. Grand Elder. He's not a bad person. He is the reincarnation of our spirit sword sect sword ancestor.
Don't tell me these two are relatives of the investors, sneaked in through the back door? I better butter them up then. Right?
Sword ancestor? The sword ancestor has been gone for a century. It seems. In my absence, every stray cat and dog has dared to crawl out of the woodwork.
Senior Sister Frost, Master says, there are many bad people out there. Don't let yourself be fooled.
Watch your mouth. Don't think you can talk nonsense. Just because you have backup, who's fooling anyone?
You claim to be the sword ancestor, right? If you truly are the ancestor, then surely you can withstand a single strike from me. But if you ray not, perfect, you can go join your fake ancestor down below. Taste my sword.
Whoa, this crazy woman, you attack just like that.
Hey, we're on the same side. It's a misunderstanding.
You old fool. I left you in charge of the sect. And this is how you manage it? A man without a spiritual root, posing as the sword ancestor? Even daring to deceive our sect's saintess.
Junior sister, let's talk this through. It's not what you think. He really is the sword ancestor. There's no deception. Junior sister, what brings you back so suddenly?
If I didn't return now, I fear our sect would have been destroyed.
How can you say that?
See for yourself.
This is a death sentence for our spirit sword sect. The Joy Union sect is truly vicious.
The Centennial Sect Tournament is about to begin. The Joy Union Sect has issued a challenge. If our sect does not participate, where will our honor be?
Now, Frost has only just entered the nascent soul realm. The Joy Union sect must have planned this. In this tournament, how can we possibly protect our sect?
That's why I brought Jade back. Jade has awakened her Azure Phoenix bloodline, 100 times stronger than some useless trash. Without even a spiritual root, sword ancestor, if you truly have power, prove it by defending our spiritual veins in the tournament. Instead of putting your hands all over our saintess.
Holy, this isn't in the script. A fantasy drama with stakes this high. Sounds like a performance review from the crew. Perfect chance to show off my acting chops.
1, 2.
Practice well, keep at it. No slacking. Elder Violet Cloud. Please, calm down. I just picked these fruits, nice and crisp. Perfect for a snack. between your scenes.
Scenes? You think my spirit sword sect is a theater troupe? Starting today, you have 3 days. If you cannot resonate with the frost iron sword in the sword mausoleum, you will be demoted to the labor camp to haul knight's oil.
Whoa. This investor's relative sure is feisty. Must want me to step up. Earn more screen time. No problem. Just resonate with a rusty sword. You just wait and see. Practice well. No slacking. Don't make the elder angry. Sword, come. Sword, come. Sword, come. Director loves effects, right? Watch my invisible object acting. Sword, come. Come. Come, 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 come.
You really are the sword ancestor.
Of course. Junior sister, see how perfect my form was? So, junior sister, if you think my performance was good, could you put in a good word for me? With your master. Maybe allocate more resources my way later.
But my master said, when the sword ancestor summons a sword, dragons and phoenixes soar. Celestial phenomena occur.
What? She's questioning my acting skills. No way. A chance to perform for the investors doesn't come often. I must seize it. Since junior sister doesn't believe me, it seems it's time to show my true power. I, Wing Lin, have but one sword to move mountains, part seas, sever rivers, suppress demons, and cleave the heavens. I call upon you, sword, come.
What's happening? My bloodline power, it's activating on its own.
Holy. Junior sister really is the investor's relative, so all the protagonist's special effects got dumped on you? I see. The director is setting me up to play the hidden master who appears weak. Let junior sister show her potential first, then I, as the sword ancestor, will guide her, highlighting my own hidden depths. Impressive. The Azure Phoenix bloodline lives up to its reputation, able to stir the sword intent in the sword mausoleum. However, this sword's resonance lacks 3 parts of its potential fire. Your spiritual energy circulation must be off.
What do you mean? Was he acting weak on purpose just now? To test the extent of my Azure Phoenix bloodline. Where did I go wrong?
Watch closely. Summoning a sword requires intent and energy as one. Follow my lead. I, Alex Wing,
I, Jade Lin,
have but one sword.
have but one sword.
To move mountains,
To move mountains,
part seas,
part seas,
sever rivers,
sever rivers,
suppress demons,
suppress demons,
and cleave the heavens.
and cleave the heavens.
Sword,
Sword, come.
Whoa, that effect worked. Better than my pose. Did the investors really give her the chosen one script?
I did that. But no matter how strong the Azure Phoenix power is, it's merely a branch lineage descended from the supreme bloodline of the original sword ancestor. And I've only just awakened it. What could make my bloodline power manifest like this? Are you truly the sword ancestor?
The one and only.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
But, Master, I can resonate with the Frost Iron Sword, and I can clearly feel that. My bloodline power has improved. It really was thanks to the sword ancestor's guidance.
That's right, junior sister. Even now, you still refuse to believe.
Guidance? You.
Hey, who do you think you're looking down on?
Fine. If you can coach my stubborn disciple and show visible results right here in front of me, then I'll believe you are the sword ancestor.
Please guide me, sword ancestor.
Please guide us, sword ancestor.
You asked for it.
What are you waiting for? Let's begin.
The path of cultivation lies in.
You actors are always too stressed from work. Your bodies are too stiff. Come, I'll teach you meditation and relaxation. Take a deep breath. Imagine you are a feather. Weightless.
Relax. Yes, relax. You're always too tense during cultivation. Your bodies are rigid, so your spiritual energy can't flow smoothly. You need to stretch your muscles and bones.
Stretch them.
Watch closely. This is professional physical training for actors. Balance, tension, and release. See? Come. You try it too. Stay steady. Keep your arms level. Lunge deeper. Yes, lower. Go, go, go. Yes. Fingers together. Keep your balance. Open your arms. Yes. Follow me. Go, go, go. Stay steady, steady, steady. Now, point your toes. That way, on camera. Your legs will look 10 inches longer.
Sword ancestor. Men and women shouldn't touch.
This is called professional guidance. Go lower. Yes. Legs straight. Hold yourself as proud as an azure phoenix. Arms extended. That's the right presence. If you perform well, next time, you'll get more scenes.
Utter nonsense. A swordsman practicing such indecent moves? Do you think this is a brothel? I'll cut you down.
Junior sister, you're so hot-tempered. Can't we talk this out?
Exactly.
Master, I think I broke through to golden core.
Is this the 9 Phoenix sacred body, Master? Have I also awakened a Phoenix body, like Junior Sister?
No way. Doing yoga comes with special effects too. This crew's VFX team is on another level.
How is this possible?
The VFX budget is going through the roof. This yoga session of mine is legendary. A mere trifle. A casual pointer from this sword ancestor surpasses a century of your bitter cultivation.
The sacred dragon phoenix body and the azure phoenix bloodline awakening simultaneously. Could our spirit sword sect truly have a sliver of hope in the tournament?
This is clearly the sword ancestor, using profound arts to enlighten the disciples. Such a grace of rebirth. Our spirit sword sect shall never forget it. Junior sister, the ancestor's power is evident. Will you not set aside your prejudice?
No, impossible. He absolutely cannot be the sword ancestor.
Junior sister, even now, you still doubt. If he weren't the ancestor, could Jade have broken through so swiftly? Or Frost awakened her sacred body? Junior sister, don't be so obstinate. Apologize to the sword ancestor at once. Make amends.
What does this imposter have to do with it? Jade and I traveled far and wide, had many extraordinary encounters, and accumulated much. Her breakthrough was natural. As for Frost, perhaps the aura of the Azure Phoenix stirred her bloodline, leading to her awakening. Enough. Say no more. Since the disciples had progressed, I'll find a way to resolve the sex crisis.
Feels like I'm being set up by the investors. How can a woman this foolish even be an actress?
That's the situation. In 1 month, the Sect tournament will be held. It concerns our Sect's very survival. We need to concentrate our resources to prepare accordingly.
Indeed, starting today, all the Sect's cultivation resources will be allocated to the Saintess and Jade to enhance their cultivation and represent our Sect in battle.
Don't give them resources. Otherwise, annexing the Spirit Sword Sect later might require extra effort. Sect leader, I believe concentrating all resources on Frost and Jade alone is unwise.
What did you say?
If all resources are funneled to just the two of them, wouldn't that demoralize the rest of the disciples? Are we not also members of this sect?
Exactly. We need to cultivate too if resources are all given to just those two. What about us?
Right? If the sect faces crisis, won't we all have to fight? It's not just the two of them contributing.
How insolent!
Junior sister, calm down. Think of the bigger picture. Besides, they are also disciples of our sect.
I hold a moral high ground. Let's see how you handle this. Without resources, what will your Spirit Sword Sect use to contend against the other sect's prodigies?
Sword Ancestor. Do you have any wise strategy?
Asking a fraud is utterly useless.
Let me see. Spirit Sword Sect faces a resource crisis. The Sword Ancestor leads the two female leads on a journey to find fortune. Got it? The resources. Doesn't matter. If the disciples want them, let them have them.
Do you even know what you're saying? Our sect's foundation is already weaker than the old sects without cultivation resources. How can we defeat them?
Relax. I've got plenty of resources. As much as needed. Leave Frost and Jade to me. I guarantee their cultivation won't fall behind.
Absolutely absurd.
This crazy woman, what do you know? Frost, let's go find Jade later. I'll take you both to find a huge opportunity.
All right. Master, I'm leaving.
Junior sister. See this.
He thinks putting on a mysterious act, spouting vague, fabricated lies, would make me believe him? With me, I must find a solution to this matter.
Everyone, dismissed.
Sacred Son, are you alright?
I'm fine.
The Spirit Sword Sect has accepted the challenge. I have managed to scatter their resources. The sect's destruction is now inevitable.
Well done.
It's just, now that Violet Cloud has returned, with her keen perception, if I continue my deep cover, I risk being exposed. Can I perhaps?
It's not yet time. Once our Joy Union sect has completely annexed the Spirit Sword Sect, you may return. Rest assured, the position of Elder, promised to you, will be yours.
It was supposed to be 3 years, then another 3 years, and another 3 after that. It's been almost 10 years. Sacred Son, now that the Sword Ancestor has returned, if we can't annex the Spirit Sword Sect, must I remain undercover forever?
Of course not. The Blood River Ancestor is soon to awaken from the Forbidden Land once the Sect tournament begins. Even if that trash is the real Sword Ancestor, he won't escape death. The Spirit Sword Sect will ultimately be ours.
You mean the Blood River Ancestor who once slaughtered the entire cultivation world single-handedly? The sect leader has found a way to revive him?
Correct.
May the Joy Union Sect endure forever.
What? The Blood River Ancestor is about to awaken?
Yes, just received the news. The Joy Union sect will likely make a comeback soon. But junior sister, there's no need to worry excessively. Now that the sword ancestor has returned, we need not fear the blood river ancestor.
Senior brother, you're deluded. That piece of trash cannot possibly be the sword ancestor. Why place our hopes on a swindler? Do you want the sect destroyed?
Even though Frost and Jade have made great strides in their cultivation against the blood river ancestor, they are still no match. At this point, aside from the sword ancestor, there is no other good solution.
No. There is one more person.
Who?
The solitary sword maniac.
What? That sword maniac who fell into demonic deviation? No. Absolutely not. If we invite him, the sect might suffer backlash instead.
Look! Behind us are mist-shrouded mountain peaks. In front is water, glistening with light. The director wants to use this place as a hidden dungeon. Once we hook a big fish, add some golden light effects. It'll be an iconic scene for sure.
But, sword ancestor, this is the dragon binding pool. Legend says an ancient demonic dragon is sealed here. The sect leader forbids all disciples from approaching. You won't catch any fish.
Exactly. That's the setting. Don't you see? The mist over the pond was prearranged by the VFX team. What does that mean? It means the atmosphere is perfect.
But the water's surface has shown no unusual movement.
Be patient. A professional actor needs faith in the scene. Director, give me some more wind later. Make my robes flutter.
Sword ancestor, watch out.
It's the guardian demonic dragon of the dragon binding pool.
Nice effects. The crew hid them well. They even got a dragon. See? We've hooked the fish.
The legendary demonic dragon that even immortal lords couldn't catch. You actually reeled it in. Truly the sword ancestor.
Of course.
The ancestor is amazing. Just casually fishing, and you hook an ancient divine beast.
Junior sister, the solitary sword maniac fell into demonic deviation long ago. Inviting him could bring retribution upon the sect.
I know. You've been saying that the whole way. I'll weigh the options carefully. Well, if it isn't our great sword ancestor, come here to fish. Do you even know what this place is? Are you afraid of losing your life?
What place?
This is the dragon binding pool. An ancient demonic dragon resides within. Ordinary cultivators can't even think of catching fish here. Staying too long is a risk to life itself.
What demonic dragon? You mean this little fish? I subdued it a while ago. Here, we'll cook it in a bit. Look.
Are you saying this fish is the demonic dragon? Do you think I am as gullible as Jade, an inexperienced disciple?
Master, there really was a black dragon that emerged from the pool. Special effects. No. The dragon was terrifying. But as soon as it surfaced, the sword ancestor hooked it. It didn't even dare to breathe fire.
Stop this nonsense. The demonic dragon of the dragon binding pool is an ancient aberrant species. Back then, an immortal lord used 3 millennia of cultivation to barely subdue it. And him? A mortal without a spiritual root? How could he subdue the dragon? Jade, don't let this fraud lead you astray.
Master, the sword ancestor is truly powerful. Last time he taught me to summon a sword. The effects. The spectacle. Even an Azure Phoenix Phantom appear. Please believe me just once.
Junior sister, it's showtime. My turn to show off. Immortal lady, how about this? Let's make a bet. If I can turn this demonic dragon into soup, you'll admit I'm the sword ancestor. Deal.
Fine. Let's see how you turn a demonic dragon into fish soup. Jade, let's go. We'll follow this arrogant fool. If he dares play any tricks, I won't go easy on him.
Good. Firewood.
Sword Ancestor. I heard the Sword Ancestor possessed supreme sword intent, transcending worldly needs. Yet now, you stooped before this broken stove. Fiddling with mortal things. You can't even put on a convincing act.
Ah, immortal lady, you must have heard. The warmth of a humble hearth is the greatest comfort to a mortal heart. Junior sister, fetch the fish from the water vat for me. Putting the fish in the pot is the main event.
All right.
Don't be afraid, Junior Sister Jade. With the Sword Ancestor here, the demon fish won't dare act up.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it myself. Move aside.
This is the aura of the primordial void dragon purifying art. Back then, the sword ancestor used this art to refine dragon bones.
Preposterous. A mere mortal body could never perform the ancestor's supreme art. It must be some deceptive trick from a crooked path. Wait. What is that?
This a good thing? Enhances the aroma and flavor.
Enhances aroma and flavor ... But this fragrance ... I feel like I've seen it in the ancient texts before. It seems to be...
This is the Joy Union sex, ensnaring silk orchids. This supreme aphrodisiac. Even a cultivator at the deity transformation realm would find hard to resist. You're drugging us with a love potion. What are your true intentions?
What? Love potion. What? Love potion. Are you insane?
Excellent. A fine sword ancestor indeed. Using such despicable methods. Even if it costs me all my cultivation today, I will.
Holy crap. It really is a love potion. But why do I feel completely fine?
I feel so hot.
This can't be right. The crew member gave this to me.
Sword Ancestor. We searched several mortal villages and gathered everything you requested.
Good work.
Sword Ancestor. Also, this in the mortal world, cooking, they all use this stuff.
The crew is so thoughtful, even the assistant who delivers props stays in character, bringing me seasoning. All right, good job.
Sword Ancestor.
Damn it. Son of a... I've been set up. The director is trying to use me for show material. Trying to get me to go viral.
By my estimation, the drug should be taking effect soon. Brother, where are these mortal utensils being delivered to?
Senior brother. The Sword Ancestor requested them.
What does the Sword Ancestor need these for?
Not sure. Who dares question? The Ancestor's affairs.
The Ancestor must be serious about his cooking. This is very popular among mortals. Take this too. Having fallen for our Joy Union Sect's supreme aphrodisiac, let's see how Elder Violet Cloud can possibly tolerate you now.
Whoa, hey girl. Stop it. Girl, don't do this. The cameras are rolling.
I can't take this. Sword Ancestor. Give it to me.
What's wrong with you? Junior sister, what's gotten into you? Don't mess around. Don't be like this. Stop it, you guys. This is really frustrating.
Ancestor, I'm so hot.
Master. You come too.
What? You come too.
You scum? I will definitely kill you.
Help. If this gets aired, I'll be blacklisted. My first leading role. What are you doing? Stop touching all over. An orgy on set. We'll get you blacklisted. Director, if you don't yell cut now, I might lose control. Director.
Sword Ancestor, I feel so.
Sword Ancestor. I won't.
You. Don't you dare gloat.
Cut. This is wrong. This isn't the script. Director. This is way too intense. Director. Oh my goodness. Umitaba. Umitaba. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Not my fault. Not my fault. Not my fault. Not my fault. They did this voluntarily. Not my fault. Umitaba.
Sword Ancestor. What is going on? Sword Ancestor, I'm sorry.
Lord Ancestor, I'm so sorry. Forgive me.
Hey.
Talk. How would you like to die?
Listen, it's all a misunderstanding. It wasn't me. I didn't mean to. Things got so critical just now. And the director didn't even step in to yell, cut. That's really lax. It's all in the past now. Here, have a taste. You hit me that hard and want some. Serve yourself.
Worldly food like this, if cultivators eat too much, accumulates impurities in the body. The more you eat, the more impure your constitution. Anyone with a shred of cultivation sense wouldn't indulge their appetite, like you do.
Junior sister, don't listen to your master. Here, I'll serve you some.
No, thanks.
Seeking immortality is like climbing a ladder to heaven. A true great power would never be swayed by base desires, like you all are. Today, even if I starve, I want to eat a bite of your stuff.
Can't appreciate the finer things, huh? Frost. Ignore them. Let's enjoy our meal.
Then I won't hold back.
You really were hungry.
Whoa.
A breakthrough. This fish soup has marrow cleansing, meridian forging effects. This isn't ordinary fishing.
Of course it's not. Master, I told you, it's that demonic dragon from the dragon binding pool. I've never eaten demon dragon meat. Should we have some too?
It can't possibly be the ancient demonic dragon. Could it be the Joy Union Sect's sacred drug? Its potency unleashed. After high temperature boiling, truly worthy of being their sacred drug.
If you two aren't drinking, I'll pour it out.
Hey.
Fine, I'll drink.
Holy. Wow.
Master, your complexion looks much better. All those old injuries that plagued you for years are completely healed.
It's just a simple home-cooked dish. So, want some more?
By the sect leader's order, the 100 Sects tournament has been moved up. All disciples report to the main hall immediately.
What? Moved up?
Just got word. The 100 Sects tournament's been moved up. It starts in 3 days.
The Joy Union Sect must be behind this.
Frost is still just short of the deity transformation realm, and our sect is seriously lacking in top-tier fighters. They're really trying to ruin us.
Is this a new plot point from the writers? Perfect timing. I needed a chance to show off my skills. The director knows me so well. Don't panic. Let me tell you something. I have connections. As long as I'm here, we won't lose this tournament.
Connections? Sword Ancestor, are you referring to the Heavenly Tao?
The writers gave me plot armor. Losing now would be the real surprise.
You really think you're the sword ancestor now?
Just relax. For the next 3 days, carry on, as usual. I'll handle it.
The tournament is in 3 days. The Joy Union sect must have a plan.
Don't worry. Look how hard everyone's training. Besides, they have me, the sword ancestor. Whoa! Even the extras are this dedicated. Wait. This blood's viscosity is off. This isn't from the props department. It's real blood. Could it be that there's some new kind of hyper-realistic fake blood prop on the market now, real enough to pass for the real thing? Holy crap. This special effects ointment looks so real. Where did the director source these props?
What props? This is the golden wound salve you've personally formulated for the sect years ago. Have you forgotten, sword ancestor?
Oh, right. My reincarnation cycle must have been too long. I forgot the small details. They're even more into character than I am. This director, honestly, since I joined this set, I haven't had a single day off. If it weren't for my stellar acting, this whole production would flop. The props team's lost it. This prop sword is actually sharpened. What if someone gets hurt? Props master, get over here. Look at this mess you've made. If an actor gets seriously injured, can you take that responsibility? We're not filming anymore.
What is a props master? What are you talking about, sword ancestor? Disciples get hurt while training all the time. Send him to the alchemy elder to rest for a few days. He'll be fine.
Is this also part of the director's method?
Forgive me, sword ancestor. My bones are broken. I'll need weeks to recover.
Sword ancestor, are you alright?
No way. Then this rock must be foam. This isn't a prop. No film crew would ever use real, sharpened swords for shooting. Right? This sword just looks real. That must be it. Ow! That hurts. This sword is real. It must be the director's new immersive experience gimmick, trying to force an award-winning performance out of me. But you need cameras to shoot a film. Right? Cameras. Where are the cameras?
Sword ancestor? Are you alright?
Frost, look over there. Tell me, is there a hidden camera over there?
What's wrong with you? What's a hidden camera? Sword ancestor, what's the matter?
You're still pretending. Fine, don't tell me. I'll find it myself.
Has the sword ancestor deviated in his cultivation?
Director, crew. Where is everyone? Stop joking around. Come out. Where's the hidden camera? The hidden camera. This isn't funny. This is the only spot on the whole mountain to hide. But where are they? Where are the cameras? There has to be a hidden one.
Did you hear? The sword ancestor seems unhinged lately.
When he forced his way into reincarnation, his soul was burned by the 9 nether flames. Many of his memories are fragmented. It's normal for him to be temporarily unstable.
How can this be? Fragmented memories. Did I really stumble into a fantasy world?
Train harder with your sword now. Shed less blood in the future.
Camera, over here. Give me a 360-degree slow-mo shot.
He's raving. The 100 Sects tournament is imminent. Get back to training now.
Cut the act. Tell me, are you an actor? For the record of Taisu cultivation, how much is the director paying you? And this location. Where are the cameras hidden? Is it a drone following us?
What do you mean, sword ancestor? I am the sacred maiden of the spirit sword sect, not some entertainer.
And you all, tell me, are you cameo actors? The investors forced into the show?
What are you saying, sword ancestor?
Sword ancestor, what's wrong?
Could all of this actually be real? Director, I'm done. I'm out. I can't do this. I quit. I'm injured. Get me to a hospital. Now, director.
If you dare spread more nonsense, disrupting morale, I won't be polite.
Director Zhang. Producer Wang. I hear you. Stop hiding. Production assistant. Cinematographer. Where's your camera? Stop messing with me. If you don't come out, I'm walking off set. Will someone answer me? Don't play games with me. If this isn't a film set, how am I supposed to survive? Seriously. Director. Producer. Where are you?
The tournament is about to start. If we don't release the sword maniac, our entire sect is doomed.
The sword ancestor said, he has a plan. Just the other day, he was at the training ground, instructing disciples.
Junior sister. The sword maniac once slaughtered 3 sects. Releasing him is like unleashing a tiger.
Don't you think I know that? But the sword ancestor you all believe in. You've seen his current state. He's lost his mind. Even if he truly is the sword ancestor, what's the difference? If he's deviated in his cultivation, we might as well gamble. Bet that the sword maniac still has some sanity left.
The sword ancestor may have been acting unhinged these past days, but I trust him.
So do I.
Master.
You all. Very well. Then we leave it to fate.
The Joy Union's sacred poison had no effect. Our attempts to sow discord only boosted his authority. Now the entire sect believes he's the sword ancestor. Even that old fool, Elder Luo, is starting to waver, and now the spirit sword sect's overall power has surged. This way, the sect tournament might...
I know. You know why I had you infiltrate? The spirit sword sect for 10 years. The spirit sword sect's solitary sword maniac is the only one. The sword ancestor defeated but spared.
You mean...
Release him. Let the spirit sword sect tear itself apart.
Although the solitary sword maniac did deviate in his cultivation, over 50 years of seal, his sanity might have returned.
I beg this from the Blood River ancestor. Even if he regains his sanity, this item will still make him lose his mind.
Understood. Sword maniac, break the seal and emerge. What are you waiting for?
You're not from the Spirit Sword Sect.
As expected of one who was once second only to the sword ancestor and the blood river ancestor. You saw through me with a glance. However, that changes nothing.
There's a camera here. And another one here. A demon sealed in the back mountain revives, and the sword ancestor turns the tide single-handedly. It fits. It all fits the script. No wonder I didn't see any crew tonight. The director must have added a night shoot.
It's the solitary sword maniac. He's broken free from the seal.
Halt.
What's going on? Who released him?
Kill.
He's lost his mind again.
Slaughter the spirit sword sect.
Sword flight. Kill.
Lord Sword Maniac. I'm just an outer court disciple. Please don't kill me.
Outer court disciple. You die all the same.
Jade, get the sect leader out of here. Frost, protect the disciples.
Yes.
So it is a night shoot. Old man, your opponent is over here.
Sword ancestor. Be careful.
Sword ancestor. Even more reason to die.
Sword ancestor, dodge. You're no match for him yet.
It's fine. I'll handle this. Let's see if filming a scene actually means you can really cut me.
Maniacal slash.
Sword ancestor.
This is unfettered sword chi.
I knew it. What a lame move. Just looks scary. Can't fool a pro.
How is this possible?
Now. My turn. Sword, come.
Primordial void sword. So what if you have the primordial void sword? Today, I'm still going to kill you. How is this possible?
Pretty impressive entrance. But in this script, I'm the main character. Old man, you're wrapped.
So, he really is the sword ancestor. Sword ancestor, forgive my poor judgment.
It's fine. Great work, everyone. Your acting is superb. Especially you, Frost. For a moment there, I really thought you were going to die.
Thank you, Sword Ancestor. If you hadn't arrived in time, the Spirit Sword sect today would have run red with blood.
Truly professional actors. Always staying in character. Amazing. So the director's earlier setup was all intentional, only by immersing me completely. Could I feel truly connected? That's why no one explained anything. As a professional actor, I almost wasted the director's thoughtful planning. My bad.
It seems the sword ancestor isn't fully recovered yet.
Director, my apologies. Sorry about that. I'll be more careful.
It's now confirmed. The sword ancestor has truly returned. From reincarnation, I must deliver this intel back to the sect. Hail the blood river ancestor. Hail the sacred sun.
The armies of the 7 major sects are assembling after the tournament tomorrow.
We can take the Spirit Sword Sect in one fell swoop. What of the task I assigned you?
I've confirmed. The Spirit Sword Sect's sword ancestor is Wing Lin. His power is unfathomable. Even the solitary sword maniac was slain in a single move. I urge the ancestral lord to make thorough preparations.
What? A mighty figure like the solitary sword maniac couldn't withstand a single sword strike. It seems the sword ancestor has truly returned from the cycle of reincarnation.
Why is that strange? In this world, there are always profound and elusive techniques. Braving reincarnation alone isn't impossible.
Ancestral lord. The sword ancestor's power is immense. It'll be tough to deal with. Perhaps we should avoid his edge for now. The power of that sword strike, I still shudder thinking about it. Is there any chance of winning against Wing Lin?
Even the sword ancestor, at his peak, wouldn't intimidate me, let alone the mortal he is. Now, suggest I avoid him? Preposterous.
No matter. This is our Joy Union Sect's top-grade poison. The 5 aromas bone-weakening powder. Even if he is the sword ancestor, he cannot resist it. Tonight, find a way to weaken the sword ancestor's power as much as possible.
Understood. After the tournament tomorrow, the 7 major sects will launch a full-scale assault on the Spirit Sword Sect.
Bryant Hang. Where have you been? All disciples are preparing for battle. You're the only one missing. The master has been looking for you.
I went to buy incense for the sword ancestor. Yes, incense for the sword ancestor.
Incense?
The great battle is tomorrow. I was worried our ancestor wouldn't rest well, so I went to the Rare Treasures Pavilion and bought a tranquil spirit incense. It helps focus the mind and calm the spirit.
You've worked hard. That's very thoughtful.
No trouble at all. Only if you rest well can you protect our Spirit Sword Sect tomorrow. Sword ancestor, let me light it for you. Tomorrow, our sect will lead the 7 major sects to besiege you. Now that you've inhaled the Blood River ancestors, 5 aromas bone-weakening powder, the Spirit Sword Sect is doomed tomorrow.
This incense. Good thing I'm smart and took the antidote in advance.
Finally noticed, have you? What a pity. You noticed too late. Even if you are the Spirit Sword Sect's sword.
Not a bad aroma.
What?
This smells like Chinese cigarettes. I haven't had one since I came up this mountain. What were you saying? You said even if I'm the Spirit Sword Sect's sword ancestor, then what?
Even the Spirit Sword Sect's ancestor would find it irresistible.
Is it really that good?
Here, have a sniff. Young people have such strong constitutions. Out like a light.
This can't be. The sacred sun said even the sword ancestor couldn't last 10 breaths against the 5 aromas powder. Why is he completely fine? Good thing the Blood River ancestor is shrewd. He anticipated this might happen and gave me a secret weapon. I don't believe this. Here, sword ancestor, try something stronger.
Whoa. Now this is the good stuff.
Ancestor, see how good I am to you. Go on, try it. This is the top-grade mind-confounding smoke. When the Blood River ancestor found it, celestial phenomena appeared. Giant words lit up the sky. A smoke a day sends you to the heavens early. That proves this smoke's formidable power. Sword ancestor, what's wrong?
I just feel like something's missing.
What do I do? Has he figured something out?
I've got it. The ceremony.
The ceremony.
Yes, that's what's missing. Wait here. Here, put this robe on for me. Do you remember what I just taught you?
I remember everything. How dare he bully me like this? I'll endure it. Let's see what you do tomorrow, after smoking this. For your appraisal, Sword Ancestor.
Not bad at all. Now that's proper ceremony.
What is it, Ancestor?
I have the smoke, but I won't smoke it. I'm just playing around. Why are you like this? Alright. Just kidding. You can go now. You don't need to stay with me.
Despite the twists and turns, I finally managed to trick him. Smoke away. Tomorrow morning, let's see what you'll do.
This lousy script has a tragic romance ending. The Sword Ancestor afflicted by a rare poison. Frost Lee and Jade Lin are humiliated, becoming playthings and cultivation furnaces for the entire Joy Union sect. The director is brutal. For the sake of drama, I have to pretend to be poisoned. Fine. I'll show you my acting chops.
Greetings, Violet Cloud.
The tournament is about to start. I'm here to consult the Sword Ancestor on our battle strategy.
Looking for the Sword Ancestor? The Sword Ancestor is probably long dead from poison by now. The Spirit Sword Sect is done for. I'm also here under the Sect leader's orders to summon the Sword Ancestor. Let's go together.
This smoke. Oh no, it's poison smoke. It must be the 7 sects infiltrating to assassinate the Sword Ancestor. Quick, help me save him.
With this much smoke, even a god would be poisoned to death. Save him? Not a chance. You can't. The smoke is too toxic. You mustn't go. If the Sword Ancestor dies, you'll be the sect's top combatant. We can't risk you too.
No, I won't stand by and do nothing. Move. Sword Ancestor.
I've been poisoned. My spiritual power is fading. The upcoming tournament rests on your shoulders now.
The Sword Ancestor isn't dead, but in his current state, he might as well be. It seems the Spirit Sword Sect's demise is set in stone.
Sword Ancestor. What's wrong with them?
Too much secondhand smoke last night got to them.
Why did I sleep outside?
Slept like a rock. Master.
Sword Ancestor. Are you poisoned?
I don't know what happened.
It must be the poison smoke.
That shouldn't be. If the smoke was poisonous, why are Senior Sister Frost and I fine?
Maybe it's because this poison is special. The higher your cultivation, the worse you're affected. Lower cultivation means no effect. There's no time to figure this out. The other sects will arrive soon. Right now, I can barely channel my spiritual power. I fear I cannot defend us.
Sword Ancestor, I'm still here. I will defend the sect with my life.
Me too. Don't worry, Ancestor. With your recent guidance, they're no match for us.
Good. I'm counting on you. I didn't expect them to get into character so quickly. Don't worry, I won't let your deaths be in vain. I'll make sure the director gives you plenty of screen time.
Spirit Sword Sect. Come out and die.
They right here.
The Blood River ancestor is finally here. All the humiliation the Spirit Sword Sect has brought me. I'm going to pay you back for every bit of it.
The 100 Sects tournament had begun. What nerve the Spirit Sword Sect has. Knowing I, the Blood River ancestor, was coming, and daring not to come greet me.
Isn't this the 100 Sects tournament? How dare you invade our Spirit Sword Sect?
At a time like this, why bother with such foolish talk? Today, my Joy Union Sect is here to destroy you. If your Spirit Sword Sect loses, the men go to the Dragon Kiln mining spiritual stones. The women become cultivation furnaces for my Joy Union Sect. And you're expelled from the 8 great immortal sects.
Previous tournaments never had such rules.
Your Spirit Sword Sect has been last for years. Now you're left with a mortal sword ancestor, remaining equal to us. Would disgrace the 8 great sects. Better hand over your plaque now. And save the embarrassment.
Exactly. The cultivation world follows survival of the fittest. With that power, it's only natural to be destroyed.
You heard them. My rules are the only rules.
Tell me, why do all your Spirit Sword Sect's female disciples have such pretty faces? Why cling to a useless sect? Come to our sect instead. Serve me, and I'll spare your lives today.
Don't you go too far. The Spirit Sword Sect truly has fallen. They've left a poisoned mortal sword ancestor in charge.
Look, his face is pale. His energy is in chaos. He must be poisoned by the Joy Union Sect's toxin.
Damn. They're really hamming it up. But trying to out-tax me? They're way out of their league. Poison or not. Do you know the tournament rules? If you dare, face us on the stage.
A fight to the death. If the Spirit Sword Sect loses, the men become slaves, the women become servants.
Sword ancestors, please focus on recovery. Let the disciples handle the first rounds.
Fine. But for the next match, I have to be the one to fight.
The Sword Ancestor's reincarnation. More like a waste of a reincarnation.
Look at him now. He probably can't even hold a sword steady, relying on women for support.
Elder Wang,
At your service.
you take the first match. Show the Spirit Sword Sect the gap in power.
I'll go lose the first round myself. To crush your Spirit Sword Sect's morale. Let's see how you withstand us then. Joy Union Sect. I'll go. Let me go. Sword Ancestor, send me in. I won't disappoint you.
Alright, you go first then.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to lose. I'll face you.
It seems this Bryant Zhang guy plans to lose to us on purpose, just to break our morale. Not bad, not bad.
Come on.
You're asking for it.
My junior brother, though his realm is low, has learned powerful techniques. From the sword ancestor, just like all of us disciples. He might not lose.
I was blind before. But now I see it. This posture actually aligns with the heavenly Tao. It's truly a supreme technique.
Come on, just hit me once and I'll fall to the ground, then surrender.
Not moving a muscle. Looks like he's given up completely. Excellent. Truly a pillar of our Joy Union Sect.
How is this possible? How did this happen?
What's going on? Weren't they saying the Spirit Sword Sect was in decline? That kind of power, from a mere disciple.
What was that posture? The force it unleashed? Even the Joy Union Sacred Jan couldn't withstand it.
The rumors outside that the Spirit Sword Sect's sword ancestor has returned from reincarnation. Could they be true?
Ancestral Lord, when did he learn such a devastating technique?
It seems he has betrayed us. How dare he help the Spirit Sword Sect against us?
That treacherous scoundrel.
How did this happen? I didn't mean to win. This is bad. If this goes on, I won't even be able to return to the sect. No, I have to lose. I can't use the techniques Wing Lin taught me anymore.
Can't block, can't dodge. I'm going to die here. No, no pain. I'm fine.
What's going on? Did I misjudge him just now?
This can't be. Is this so-called Elder Wang really that powerful?
Seems he has some skills.
So our pillar hasn't betrayed us after all. It was just an accident. Is this all the Spirit Sword Sect has? How dare you boast about making me beg for mercy? You're a disgrace. If this is the best your sect can offer, you can surrender now.
How dare you look down on me? I'll fight you to the death.
Really? Did you skip lunch?
What kind of monster is he? I can see. My junior brother is giving his all. Yet he can't even shake him an inch.
How boring. You're too weak. You're not even worthy. Sun-defying creation palm.
Sword ancestor, they're too powerful. I gave it everything I had. But I'm still no match for them. The 7 great sects are full of hidden dragons. Maybe we should just surrender.
How boring. None of you can put up a fight. Who's next?
This Elder Wang, though arrogant, is incredibly powerful. Ryan Zhang is among the best of our younger generation. If even he was defeated like this, even I would struggle to resist. Sword Ancestor, what should we do?
With strength like this, you dared to boast about making me beg for mercy? How utterly dull. Not a single worthy opponent.
I'm still here.
So you're the Spirit Sword Sect's sacred maiden, Frostly.
What if I am?
I've long heard of your breathtaking beauty. Like a celestial goddess, seeing you today, you truly are exceptional. After we crush your sect today, once the Ancestor and Sacred Son have had their fill, I like a taste of you myself.
You're dead.
The Sacred Maiden's sword intent is nothing special either.
Frost, get back! That's a soul-devouring banner forged from the bones of 10,000 female cultivators.
My master said, evil will never prevail over righteousness.
Ancestral Lord, I lost.
Useless. Sacred Son,
At your command.
you will fight this match. Do not disappoint me.
Yes.
Didn't you learn? From last time?
I was careless last time. Today, I have the Ancestor's divine weapon. Let's see you win this time.
Demonic sword. Blood-devouring abyssal strike.
Ready? To be the Blood River Ancestor's cultivation furnace.
Blooded devouring Absol Strike. What kind of sword is that?
This is a demonic sword forged by the Blood River Ancestor, using the vengeful souls of 100,000 cultivators. Merely holding it can boost one's power 100-fold.
The Sword Ancestor says, villains die from talking too much.
Sword Ancestor. Right now, he's afflicted by a strange poison. He might not even survive today.
Amanta's trying to stop a chariot. Demonic energy has invaded her body. I doubt she has long to live.
It seems the Spirit Sword Sect forced to die.
The director's poisoning makeup is so realistic. Good thing I know we're filming. Or I'd really think she's dying.
Don't you dare bully my senior sister. Even if the Sword Ancestor can't fight, I'm still here for the Spirit Sword Sect.
Jade.
Is the Spirit Sword Sect relying on 2 little girls now? Where's the Sword Ancestor? Why won't he even make a peep?
What Sword Ancestor? More like the Sword Turtle, if you ask me.
Sword Ancestor, your poison isn't cured.
If the script hadn't been finalized, do you think you small fry could ever dare challenge me?
Sword Ancestor. Hiding in the back, watching the show. Should I carry him up here to die with you?
Did the Sword Ancestor wet his pants? He can't even protect his own people.
Sword Ancestor. Your spirit sword, Sect swords, are as soft as you are. See that, sword ancestor, your well-trained disciple will soon become my cultivation furnace.
Great sword ancestor, please, you must intervene.
Yes, sword ancestor.
If he dared to act, he would have already. He's probably too poisoned to even stand straight.
Sword ancestor, kneel down now and kowtow 3 times to me, and I might leave their corpses intact.
Take the spirit dissolving pill, and I'll even let you sweep the floors as a menial servant.
Start kowtowing. Can't you see your disciple is about to die?
Sword ancestor.
Sword ancestor, don't mind me. Just run.
How dare you, wretch?
The spirit sword sect finally lets this old hag take the stage.
This black blood, it's scalding hot. What special effects blood did the director use? To burn holes in the robe?
Fairy Violet Cloud. More like old Granny Violet Cloud. Even the sword ancestor can't save himself, coming up here to die.
You think you can turn the tide? Today, the spirit sword sect will fall. Kneel down now and lick my boots, and I might grant you the honor of being a furnace.
In your dreams.
What? Still hoping your precious sword ancestor can protect you. Sword ancestor, see this? This is what protecting you gets you. Now, it's your turn.
You wouldn't dare.
Sword ancestor, don't let them destroy our sect.
This isn't makeup or special effects. This is real. Frost, wake up. Frost. Makeup artist. Where's the makeup artist? Replenish the blood packs. Director, yell cut.
Sword ancestor. Frost believed in you.
Frost. Frost?
I'll fight you to the death.
Jade. The sect leader, and I will hold him off. You got the sword ancestor out of here.
I want to stay and fight with you.
Forget about us. You must go. You are the future of the Spirit Sword Sect. Sword Ancestor. The Spirit Sword Sect is in your hands now.
This isn't right. This isn't a film set.
Your precious sword ancestor really is a fool, isn't he? Death is at your doorstep, and he's still fantasizing that it's all fake.
Great sword ancestor, must you truly force your way into reincarnation?
To perfect my sword intent, I must brave the cycle of reincarnation, using a mortal body as my crucible. But don't worry. After reincarnation, I will return. To protect our sect. So, this isn't a film set. I truly am the sword ancestor.
What a pity. I wanted to take her back and have some fun. But it's fine. A corpse works just as well. Now let's see who can save you.
Die.
Could this be the legendary Dragon Phoenix sword intent?
The sword ancestor actually sacrificed his sword heart to bring Frost back.
Sword ancestor, you're poison.
Impossible. Wasn't he poisoned?
Poison. That was just an act, you fools.
Sword ancestor. Didn't I die?
If I don't let you die, then you won't die.
How dare you? You killed my sacred son.
I've been waiting for you.
But weren't you poisoned?
No way, the ancestor's poison ... was truly dispelled?
Are you talking about me?
Sword ancestor. What does this mean?
Who said I was ever truly poisoned? Perfect. Now I don't have to waste time searching for you in this life. Disciples of the Spirit, Sword Sect, hear my command.
Yes.
The Joy Union sect misled us. The Sword Ancestor has truly returned from reincarnation.
Exactly. If I'd known, he wouldn't have come.
The Joy Union sect is finished. What about you? Do you want to keep fighting? Or sign a surrender treaty?
Spare us, Sword Ancestor. We were blind. We were deceived by the Joy Union's lies.
I order my sect to withdraw immediately and offer annual tribute of spiritual vein stones.
Sword ancestor, we sincerely apologize for our offense. From now on, the Spirit Sword Sect will follow your lead.
The 7 great sects have signed pledges of submission. They'll send 30% of their spiritual vein revenue yearly.
Use all the proceeds for disciples' benefits and build 10 new training grounds. Frost, come with me to the Ancestral Hall.
Yes. This is
a prop the director gave me. It lets me travel the world. For the next production, want to play my cultivation partner? Director.
Will Lin, you disappeared for 3 months, and now you show up. See that? The lead already wrapped up the final scene.
Director, what if I told you I really was cultivating immortality? Would you believe me?
Alright, if you can really fly, I'll fund the sequel.
You said.
He did.
Script supervisor, didn't we pack up all the wires already?
Yes, director, we packed them all. He really seems to be sword flying.
Not just sword flying. Look, see that cloud? Need a rain scene for the shoot? I can give you some on-demand precipitation.
You really turned yourself into a sword immortal.
No, I'm still an actor. Acting is my lifelong passion. But now, I guess I'm also the most expensive special effects provider in history.
Sword Ancestor, about the sequel, can we sign a non-disclosure agreement for the flying shots? Can't we just film them live?
You know, that opening scene. We're the Sword Ancestor. Our sense.
No green screen needed. I'll fly for you, for real. But I have a condition. For future shoots, no fake blood. It's a pain to wash out of the robes.
Yes, absolutely. Understood, Sword Ancestor. Get the Ancestor. Real gold-threaded robes with diamond sword tassels.
Good.
Where is he?
Look up.
He's really flying.